Welcome to the Deep Dive. Ready to unlock the secrets behind smarter deals?
I think so.
We're diving into CPQ software and how it's revolutionizing pricing, especially for B2B.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
Forget those old static price tags. We're talking dynamic pricing, the kind that adapts and evolves, helping you get the most value.
Dynamic pricing sounds intriguing. A lot of businesses are shifting away from that old cost-plus markup idea to something way more strategic.
Right. It's less about how much did this cost us and more about what's it really worth to the customer right now. Our research from Oracle really digs into this, especially in today's world of subscriptions and everything as a service.
Makes sense. The value of something can change depending on the context. Like, think about a bottle of water at the corner store versus that same bottle at a concert or, like, a theme park.
Same water, totally different price.
Exactly. Perceived value, all driven by the context.
Okay, so where does CPQ come into all of this?
It's the engine behind dynamic pricing. It's all about tailoring prices based on a whole bunch of factors. We're talking customer type, order size, even how urgently they need it.
So it's about being flexible, responsive.
Exactly. It's like having a pricing expert by your side, always crunching numbers and whispering the best price for each scenario.
So instead of a one-size-fits-all price tag, it's a more personalized approach.
Precisely. CPQ makes that complexity manageable and incredibly effective.
Our research actually defines dynamic pricing as, applying different prices for the same product based on contextual factors. What are some real-world examples of these contextual factors?
Well, imagine a company selling software in different regions, right? They could use CPQ to adjust prices automatically based on the local market conditions. Or think about bulk discounts. CPQ can figure out those tiered prices without breaking a sweat, no matter the order size.
So CPQ handles all the complex calculations in real time, freeing businesses up to focus on strategy and, importantly, building those customer relationships.
Exactly.
We'll be right back after a quick break. So we're talking about more than just adding a simple markup or discount here. What are some of those more advanced pricing methods that CPQ offers?
Well, there's the pricing engine. Think of it like the conductor of an orchestra, It takes all your pricing rules, your discounts, customer data, even integrates with other systems like your CRM or ERP, and it harmonizes them all. It figures out the perfect price for each, unique situation.
I love that analogy.
Thanks.
Our research mentions this pricing engine as being super important for handling really complex scenarios.
Absolutely, it's crucial.
That makes it so powerful.
One key thing is that it can tell the difference between product prices and charge prices.
Product prices versus charge prices. Okay.
This is especially important for subscription models and anything with usage-based pricing.
Okay, I see. So give me an example of that.
Sure. Imagine, a software subscription. You pay a base monthly fee, right? But then there are those add-ons, extra features, or storage.
Right.
Those extras, those are your charge prices.
Gotcha. So it's kind of like going to a concert. You pay for the ticket, that's like the product price, but then there's the merchandise or the VIP experience.
Perfect analogy. You got it. The pricing engine lets businesses manage all those separate charges really effectively so they're capturing the full value of what they're offering.
That's smart, and it's all tied to that idea of value-based pricing that we were talking about earlier.
Exactly.
And speaking of capturing value, our research also touched on rate cards, which seem really important for usage-based models.
Rate cards, yeah. Those are super useful for managing that complex consumption-based pricing. Think mobile data plans.
Yeah.
Tiered pricing based on how much data you use.
Oh, right.
CPQ lets you define those tiered structures, offer discounts for higher usage, even handle overage charges, all automatically.
So it's like automating a lot of the heavy lifting when it comes to calculating those costs, making things easier for businesses and customers. This is amazingly powerful stuff. Yeah. But it also seems pretty intricate to set up.
Yeah, it can get complex.
Yeah.
That's where those two key parts of the pricing engine come in: pricing rules and price models.
Right. We talked about those briefly earlier, but can you break those down for me? What are they all about and how do they play into this whole system? So break it down for me. Pricing rules and price models. What are they and how do they work with this whole dynamic pricing thing?
Okay, so think of pricing rules like traffic signals in a busy city, right?
Okay.
They direct the flow, the logic of your pricing. They decide when certain price models come into play based on rules that you set up.
So if a customer orders a certain amount or they're part of a specific segment, the pricing rules are there saying, hey, use this price model here.
Exactly. And those price models, They're where you define the specifics, the actual prices, the discounts, all the details that go into calculating that final number.
So it's like having customized instructions for different customers or scenarios, basically telling the pricing engine how to come up with the right price.
You got it. It's this back and forth between the pricing rules, the price models, and the pricing engine that makes truly dynamic pricing possible.
This is all making a lot more sense now. I'm realizing CPQ is so much more than just simplifying quotes. It's about giving businesses the strategy behind their pricing.
It is. And get this. Our research talks about how CPQ integrates with other systems too, like sales contracts, even fusion pricing.
So it's about connecting the dots between pricing, sales agreements, and even more complex pricing calculations.
Exactly. No more information silos or inconsistent pricing.
It's all about having that single source of truth when it comes to pricing.
You got it. And with fusion pricing, businesses can unlock even more advanced pricing scenarios, like those complex usage-based models, all managed right there in CPQ.
So this has been a journey. We've gone from talking about value-based pricing to all the amazing things CPQ software can do.
Absolutely.
We learned how businesses can use it to create pricing that really fits their customers' needs, to make sure they're capturing the most value.
And we dug into how the whole pricing engine works at the pricing rules and price models, the backbone of dynamic pricing.
It's been amazing. But I think the most important question is how our listeners can use this. How can they take advantage of dynamic pricing?
That's the question, isn't it? And it's something for everyone to think about.
Dynamic pricing is more than just a trend. It's a whole new way of thinking about how businesses create and capture value.
It all comes down to knowing your customer, their needs, what they're willing to pay, and then adapting.
It's about moving past those old static price tags and embracing a more adaptable, responsive way of pricing, something that can keep up with how fast the market changes.
Definitely.
So to all our listeners out there, as you head back into the world, think about what we've talked about today.
That's right.
Could you use a more dynamic approach?
It's worth thinking about.
Until next time, everybody, keep those brains working.
Keep asking questions.
And we'll see you on the next deep dive.